Don't want to be here.
Yes, you do.
Everything is bullshit.
I
You ever think about
seriously
how the
don't
world is
even want to be
bullshit?
here.
I don't even
And the
want to. I
whole
don't
world is
want
fucking
anything
crap.
anymore. I don't even want to. I
No,
don't want to be
seriously.
around. It's
I just
bullshit.
realized I honestly was today years old when I realized I was a piece of fucking meat floating on a rock in space, and it's got me in my feelings.
I can't
Like, why
even.
do I
I
have to
can't
go to
even
work
find
and shit?
another yearner to have a drunken yap session with.
Another
That's even the
yearner.
fucking point, dude. Literally, it's
What is the point?
My Maslow pyramid of stuff that I need is
Literally,
just
what is the point
having a
of being
urinary who can have a
of
drunken
being
yap
a
session with
Jeremy
me.
Strong girly in a Kieran Culkin worldy?
Mm-hmm.
It's so fucking futile.
I
Oh
want
yeah,
to
the
eat my
Oscars
own
happen.
hand and then work my way up and through my arm and then eat my own body like that snake does.
Mm.
Did you
Did
guys
any
see
did
Sean
anyone
Baker went on
else?
stage at the Oscars and shouted out the third tape brother that's a vampire and no one can see him on camera?
Mm-hmm.
I did
Yeah,
not see
Did
that.
you guys see that?
I was too
because
distracted
that's the
by
one
how
that's the
I
nicest to
realized
sex
how
workers
bullshit.
somehow. Despite drinking their blood, he's the nicest out of the
Yeah,
Tate
no,
brothers.
there is a vampire tape brother, but he's like really chill. Like
Yeah.
He's
he
chill.
streams on Twitch and plays video games.
He's
Yeah, I
like
don't really know
the
what
he's like the opposite of the goth property brother.
Yeah. I had a really
I don't
problematic
know if
joke
that's
one time
true.
about the
I know
Property
there's a
Brothers that
I know there's
that I
a
don't know if I can
third
repeat.
property brother, and I think I might be conflating him with Osama bin Laden's goth son. There are too many
Um,
things to keep track of.
No, yeah, it's basically one of the main bullshit things about life is that there's so much bullcrap you got to keep
There's so
track
much.
of.
There's literally so many different kinds of guys to learn about and discover and share online with your friends.
I literally
mhm.
can't even remember whether it was Laurel or whether it was Yanny anymore
I
because of
literally
all
don't even
the stuff
remember what
in
my
my
mom's
brain.
face looked like when I close my eyes because I fill my brain with so much other information.
Yeah, all my brain is just filled up with beer and TV and hamburgers now, and I can't even
Mm.
remember anything anymore.
Oh my
I couldn't
god.
even do my
Funny
time
hamburger
tables as
names.
fast as I could when I was in elementary school anymore
I
because I was
realize
full of
that the
brain
reason
cells
you
so
guys are
fast.
so lethargic about like the posts is that I don't tell you what they are ahead of time, so it's just me interrupting like a conversation we're having with an
I don't
unknown
even
Reddit
care about
post.
I don't even
No,
care about
I would
posts
still be
anymore.
doing it even if I knew beforehand you wanted to go
I
on
don't
like
even
Oh, that's
care.
right.
I
I
don't even
r
forgot that
care about
slash
you
posts.
when
guys who like
you
sleeping in dead animals like the tauntauns or whatever.
I forgot that
Posts are just
when you know
bullshit.
about it beforehand, you dread it even more.
I get bored, yeah.
You
I
don't get
I think
bored.
all
That's not
posts
what
are
it
dumb.
is.
I
It's just
am bored.
useless bull crap that you fill your brain with, and I can't even
It's
give a
total
fuck
fucking brain
anymore.
rot, and I'm
If
doom
you gave
scrolling
me
on
a
Reddit.
copy of Catcher in the Rye or A Tale of Two Cities or Love in the Time of Cholera or The Scarlet Letter or The Crucible, which are basically the same book except they're written in different times, I couldn't even write an essay
Yeah,
on them
and Green Eggs and
anymore.
Ham.
It filled my brain
They're
with
all
so
the
much
fucking
friggin'
same
useless
book.
bull crap that I don't even give a shit anymore. They're not all the same. I was
Yeah,
only talking about the last two. Only The Crucible and The Scarlet Letter are the
Green eggs
same.
and ham and the Crucible are the same. I
yeah,
agree.
Green Eggs and Ham, 100 Years of Solitude. The
Yeah,
episode
100
of
years of
SpongeBob where
slavery,
Squidward goes into
Yeah.
the
a
void
hundred
and
years
waits
of
for all
slavery, the
time.
Squidward movie.
I would
Yeah,
Um,
love.
I
I
was
would
really
love to
surprised
enslave
when I found
Squidward.
out that the guy from the Cat in the Hat only wrote the Cat in the Hat because he was trying to get the guy who made Daffy Duck caught up in the Red Scare.
Mm.
That fucked me up. We had like dueling
the
beefs.
guy, the guy who made the Cat in the Hat.
If
Yeah,
you told me Dr. Seuss was a communist, I would have to believe you.
I don't know anything
I don't
else
possess
about
the
him.
willpower to ever look it up if that's
I
not
think I
true.
know. I think the one thing I know about Dr. Seuss is that he cheated on his wife because she had cancer,
No,
and that might not even be true.
that's Newt Gingrich that you're thinking of.
I
They're
swear
very
to God that
similar.
happened.
Um,
Dr.
Dr. Seuss.
Seuss
I only know
cancer.
that he made like a
Dr.
bunch of like
Seuss and his sick ass wife.
Yeah, he did make
he
some
made like a
racist.
bunch of like political cartoons during World War II where he was like, America first is just like a mirror image of Nazism, and then he made like a bunch of other political cartoons in World War II. And he's like, if you have an Asian neighbor, you can hit them. They might be a spy. If you see a Japanese guy on the street, you can just start throwing things at him because he might be a spy.
Oh, she was paralyzed and he cheated on her and then she killed herself.
Oh,
Onward,
okay.
dude.
So, even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. By good dick, apparently. It says that
Yeah,
in Wikipedia.
Gambare.
It says by Dr. Seuss's good dick. He died in 1991. That's bullshit. He should have been killed in 1963.
That's so crazy. I hate the idea of Dr. Seuss using a computer.
I hate it too.
Oh my
That's why
god, you know
he went to
he was like on word art and stuff, typing like "gabungus" and
yeah.
freaking out.
different fonts.
That's like when I learned that like there was a chimp that was alive in the 60s. Like I think that chimp should be euthanized. I don't think there should be a chimp that's older than my
Oh,
dad.
a chimp that's alive now. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, there's a
not just
bonobo at the zoo who's 55 years old. It's really fucked up.
yeah, no.
And
I
he looks
think
so
that
old. They look so old and disgusting. They need to be shot in the head. I hate them. I hate looking at it so much.
and
That's another bullshit thing about life.
You're just bothered by everything.
It's a really gross, wrinkly old ape. It should be put away.
You're just you staring at the ape, thinking about how much you don't like it.
I'm doing the finger.
Like an ape, like calling up like his ape brother, and he's like, "Listen, man, Grandma fell out of the tree really bad."
Wait, Dr. Seuss's wife died in 2018? That sucks. She should have been buried with him.
That's crazy.
Just
in his giant cartoonish pyramid that was lit on fire like a Viking.
Oh yeah,
funeral
he lived in like the Winchester mansion, but instead of stairs that go nowhere, they were like crazy slides and fireman poles.
Yeah, that went
And
into
cool
a really
cranks.
cool area.
The way too old Cat in the Hat.
Oh, The Places
Yeah.
You'll Go came out. Oh my god, that came out like right before he died. That's probably why it got so much.
Dude, he wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
Book is gay.
No, I feel like it got like way too much hype for like what it was. It's like here's a bunch of places that you might go. Fucking upside
You might
down
go to the store.
land. Yeah, you might go
might.
to the store. I always like my favorite one was the one he wrote about the zoo
ironic
that was
myth about
racist.
modern life, where it's all the places you wish you could go, and it's about a guy who has to work at a desk job and he's sad.
What
I
about
remember-
all the people you'll blow? And it's like
Yeah.
your brother-in-law, your boss.
Well, yeah, that's a
Your teacher.
I would say that
after
I would
you
say
connect when you graduate and she realizes you're hot.
yeah,
again,
you'll blow your teacher. Yeah. No, I always really liked the one about the zoo that was like racist, and my dad in vain tried to keep it away from me as a kid because like half of it was like Dr. Seuss animals and the other half of things at the zoo. It's like here we have a black person. And then it's like my dad was like, no, we aren't reading that one again. I'm like, but I like the one about the zoo.
I think I had that one too, but I wasn't. I didn't share your proclivities. I don't think I liked it very
I just
much.
liked the zoo.
I
He
thought
should
the
have made
Lorax
more
was
books
good.
about.
I was a big Lorax head.
I didn't like the
Love the
Lorax.
Lorax.
I didn't like that there was a cliffhanger where you didn't see what the guy on the inside of like the house was.
I
That
do
frustrated me
remember
and
now,
made
like,
me mad.
I wish you could have. I definitely like asked my parents like multiple times, like, what does the Onceler look like? Like, you have to tell me.
People pretend that like kids are getting dumber because of like AI stuff, but that was the thing that like made me mad when I was a kid up until I was like 10. Is like I'm mad that I can't see what the Onceler looks like, and if I had access to like AI that was like, what does the Onceler look like? I would have taken it, and I probably would have spent
What
like
does the Onceler
3
look
hours
like?
staring at it. Yeah,
It's been Harvey Weinstein the entire time.
yeah.
The Onceler's just Harvey
Why?
Weinstein.
That's how Me
Harvey
Too got its
Weinstein
name.
with O.J. Simpson's face on his
because
back.
we're done with the Onceler. It's time for two.
Tweezler. The
Yeah,
Tweezler.
Me Too. Yeah,
He's a candy. Oh,
it was good. What's
It
the?
was not.
It was great. It was the.
It was great.
The reviews are coming in now, and I just
And,
got the Oscar.
What about the
anyway,
hashtag Times Upler? Upslur.
Yeah.
That was the
Ooh, what about
hashtag
what
back
about
then
the
also.
upslur? And you're like, what's up,
The
slur? And
upslur.
it's like, not much. What's up with you?
Or you know how people, they
Sorry.
do the up talk? They
Can't
do
say
up
that.
talk now?
Charlie, you
I
can't
know.
say that. We're in
I know.
trouble.
You
say
You're in
Upsler?
trouble. I'm gonna get
I
really mad
know.
at you.
I know. I'm in detention, and to punish myself for that word
I
that
have
none of you will know what I
seriously-
said. What?
They're seriously pronounced male vocal fry right now. It's really fucking
Yeah,
me
right
up.
now.
I
Hi
sound like
gays,
the
I
cynical
need
twink.
help. Not an ad, just to confuse lesbian. This is in gay BDSM community. I am a vintage reseller and stumbled across an entire collection of gay make BDSM gear. However, I am a lesbian who knows nothing about the subject. I'm fishing to see if I can find out a bit more about male BDSM community and learn what these pieces are used for. I feel like it's pretty intuitive.
Yeah.
I keep getting banned from selling apps for posting things. Photos linked below on my selling page. Not an ad, just an internet Just that the internet hasn't
Oh,
helped
you're
me, and I know
supposed to fuck the fleshlight? I thought you were supposed to like practice on
this
it.
is a
I thought you put your
'60s
fingers in
fleshlight
there,
made
man.
entirely of leather.
It's like a
It's made
Yeah,
of
kid.
leather and pudding. She then linked, and it's like, okay, this is just like it's a straight jacket. It's like, yeah, you probably
yeah, it's a leather
it's
jacket.
like a
There's
straight
a
jacket
pair
made
of
with
Oh,
belts.
handcuffs.
this isn't a dildo. It's just a power tool.
It's
Fuck.
literally just fucking clothes. And
Yeah,
lesbians are so addicted to dressing like Indiana Jones. They fucking.
it's just a
She was
greaser
like, "What do I
jacket.
do with this?"
It's a greaser jacket, and it just says like Hell's Angels on it. It's like, I'm wondering how you get fucked with this.
Yeah, how do you fit this? How do you fit this? How do you fit this this leather duster up your butt? It doesn't
Yeah, which
feel
is what I
good.
assume is going on. I can't
Mhm.
imagine anything else.
Maybe you like
Um,
stuff the jacket up your butt and someone rips it out really fast, like they're trying to take a tablecloth off a table without
oh,
removing any of the glasses, and it feels really good when the buttons
yeah, it's
go
oddly
against your
satisfying.
walls.
That's what, yeah, oddly satisfying was actually a term in the gay community to describe being gay for the first time before it was ruined by slop. Who wants to read another one?
Yeah.
I'm too preoccupied with how bullshit the entire everything of the world is.
The whole world, yeah.
Oh, is
I
it because
fucking hate the
football's over?
magnetic field.
You're just looking over to your other screen, and it's just like not football, and you're,
It's
he's
just
doing the,
it's
he's like
just
the guy from
static.
Smiling Friends. He's just holding the gun up to his head.
Just looking
Yeah.
at static and like,
Yeah.
oh, everything sucks.
I'm looking at the
Um,
HBO Max loading screen. It's just been buffering on my TV for like 20 minutes.
Yeah. It's just a piece of
what's
cardboard.
with the what could this mean?
Okay.
What's with the screaming and squeaking?
Um, Good question.
It's a good question.
Me at the mouse
Yeah,
slaughterhouse.
the mouse torture
slaughtermouse.
facility.
Yeah.
Slaughter mouse. There
Me
we
when
go.
I put a gun up
Slaughtermouse
against
5, and it's about the coolest
yeah.
mouse in the world.
Yeah.
Me when my dad puts a gun up to a mousetrap and doesn't tell anyone in the middle of the
Yeah.
night. What's with the banging and squeaking and screaming?
You guys
I
are interpreting this as like everyone's murdering a bunch of mouse, and I'm thinking about it like it's a mouse, like a John Wick style mouse that kills other mice.
Oh, I was thinking about it as like
Well, that's the
the
same
other
thing.
side of like Mouse, where
Like,
it's
there's
about like what happened in.
a sacred like hole in a rich guy's house that they all go in where they can't kill each other.
I was thinking it's about like it's the other side.
Someone killed Mouse John Wick's like paramecium, and
Yeah.
he freaked out. His pet microbio.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
it's like the other side of the book Mouse, where it's
Yeah,
about
they've got
how
normal
Cat
sized
Dresden
guns.
was bombed, and how it's really bad that Cat Dresden was bombed. Actually, no. Oh my God! Sorry, I just read a bit more in this.
Yeah, I haven't started at all.
Yeah. I'm
Disclaimer,
sorry for
as
derailing.
so many are super sensitive and allergic, I'm not shaming anyone for doing what they like, how they like. On the contrary, if it makes you happy, go for it. No matter of what Giuliani says. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Is he a figure in the
Is
like
he-
gay BDSM
I just know
community?
Giuliani has done in the media recently just to be like, I have no money, I live in a box on the ground. Please
It's
help
awesome.
me.
It's awesome how little money he has. How it's like every time he's like he isn't out of money. That's like there's a new lawsuit, Rudy. You owe everyone $100 million. You have to go like sell
Real quick,
copies.
Charlie, I think my recording got paused at some point. I don't know how, so we have to use the Craig for me.
Okay. Yeah.
Right, for
Sorry,
me.
guys. Gus got paused.
Yeah, I got paused.
Got paused big time. The purpose of this post is to inform those unaware about the vast differences between men, even though we're members of the same community. Those raised/educated to be straight, I'm 62, different times, different cultures. After years on doing the female pussy, I discovered some men have male cunts like heaven. Yes, you may giggle. I was 24. The big thing I was missing with women, there were several minus aspects, was the male energy of a sex partner.
I have never seen this kind of syntax before, and it's like kind of.
It's really
like,
strange.
It's kind of intimidating almost. Like just the.
Yeah, there's a lot of parentheticals and line breaks.
Yeah.
Oscar Wilde put it well. Everything in life is about power. Nope, I said it wrong. Everything in life is about sex, except sex. Sex is about power. Each has his each has his reasons to be dominant, to need to be in control. As I always felt dominant and regarded sex as a fight in the ring, doesn't have to be physically brutal. The men's who turned my engines were the male whores, butch, strong, unapologetic whores. Contrary to what porn teaches, men who get fucked fisted trash submitted to a dom's nature, they do that, first of all, as a duty to themselves. They need that pain or humiliation just as much as the Dom needs to deliver it. The fuckface reading, "It hurts but don't stop" to me, I said to me, is a drag show.
What?
I do not like raping anyone. And besides, at the end of the game, the
I
man
certainly
cunt
hope
always
not.
wins.
At the end of
The
the
do-
game, the male cunt always wins. Is like, it's like really, just the syntax.
Yes, it's
is
an
like
odd
so,
thing to say. I
It's so
agree.
ASL. Yeah.
It was
Okay.
the
Well,
original
fuck you.
tagline for Clash of Kings.
It's literally giving like WTF are you even talking about?
No, I mean I know
It's
what he's
pretty
talking about. It's just
random.
like
No,
he's
it's
wearing a
totally
skin
fucking
suit. I don't
random.
know.
You
Yeah.
know this guy's typing it and he's got mustaches tattooed on all 5 fingers.
No, I think he's got. But they're all like.
A
But
different mustache on
but
every knuckle.
no, they're
Yeah.
all the John Waters mustache.
Getting the John Waters mustache tattooed on your finger is actually sick.
Yeah.
So I was
Just a
thinking like
line.
one big Fu Manchu that goes across.
Yeah,
like, the
Fu
board.
Manchu, a handlebar.
Yeah.
There aren't that many mustaches you can think of before you go to the
You
bad
have
one.
to, like it covers your entire hand, so you've got like a whole mouth like tattoos on your fingers. So
Oh,
hold
you
up
get a
all
mouth
4
on your
fingers over your mouth.
you
and
get a
then put it
mouth on your
tattoo.
thumb. You get a mouth on your thumb, and then you get mustaches on the 4 fingers, so you can assemble it. The Dom's
Assemble
tool
it.
goes flop after ejaculation, and the Dom becomes vulnerable in a way. But as long as the game goes on, I personally dislike a partner who displays his sex weakness like a woman. That's your energy against mine, your cunt against my fist, your magnet pole against my opposite. Let's split the atom together, and we'll both be happy. Getting older, it's normal that the testosterone goes down and dick is no longer the iron sausage that it once was, and back pain makes one think twice about the partner and positions in which that male force gets to work. But while the body slowly abandons us, the nature question mark doesn't grow old. Maybe for some of us gets mellow. I haven't had sex in a while, own decision, and don't bother with porn. But I feel the pig wolf, whatever motherfucker inside me ever since I got an erection. I fucked a girl when I was 12.
What? Wait, where is that coming from? Why is that relevant?
Because he's saying that's the first time he got an erection.
Oh, that's when the pig wolf came out. What
Mhm.
is the pig wolf?
The
Whatever.
pig wolf, whatever motherfucker, has been inside me ever since I got an erection, is still there. And through life, it also became better, refined, expert, thick. As men don't often talk/share stuff that helps understanding each other, I thought that I thought this could be a message to some who imagine they should behave as
Oh.
sub or dom as they learned from porn.
The first time I had sex, I was 12, and it was with one of the girls from like a Frank Frazetta painting. So she was like riding a pig wolf, whatever the motherfucker, and you know yeah. It was just really awkward. Like I couldn't get it in, and then we were riding like the tiger as well, and that just made everything so much worse. Yeah, I just decided to be gay after that.
So into me because I was so good at having sex.
I had sex
Yeah.
when I was 12 with a
Awkward.
storm drain.
She said she wanted me to become like the Crimson Duke of the Northern Realm, but I just had like other stuff
Yeah.
going on and I couldn't do it. She got
Just
really
like
mad.
printing out like a Frank Frazetta like art piece and then putting it in your apartment.
Yeah,
and then,
you
like,
wouldn't,
when girls come
know my
over
girlfriend.
saying that's
She's from
based.
another Frank Frazetta painting.
No, just saying like that was based on my grandpa actually. That the guy in that painting, that's my grandpa. And then they're like, oh. Like,
you're
"Yep."
like, yeah, the girl in that painting is my mom, and then you stop.
Yeah,
her. Actually, no, she's not.
Yeah. Actually, it's you. And then she's like,
Yeah.
how about here? I'll play my grandpa and you play you, and we're gonna play Frank Frazetta together. Where I just sort of like carry you around and we don't have sex. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
We're gonna get
my girlfriend rides on a
PG-13.
different tiger. You wouldn't know her.
Mm. Someone says reading this makes my heart thump, which.
Sure.
And then the OP says, "Can you imagine the feeling a fister has on his arm when inside a man whose heart thumps?" Not saying you should try this at home. What man's heart doesn't thump?
But
It
I
was
think
pretty
they mean
important for
so
most people.
strongly you can feel it in your anus. Like when
Yeah.
you do a lot of drugs and you feel your
I
heartbeat in your butt.
I literally said it hurts, don't stop the first time I had sex. Submitting makes me feel like the boy that I am, and then the OB just says cute.
Okay.
Is
I
my
went to
TF trying to be more kinky or turn me gay/bi? After a while of dating, we opened up, and sexual desire and stuff we enjoy in bedroom, etc. At first, it started as a bit of
wait,
pegging.
wait,
Then we
sorry.
explored.
Hold on. Can I just
Oh,
send a no?
Jared.
I'm so sorry. I just
The
one
whole
last thing.
world
I
is
wanted to share a
full
picture of the guy
Jared.
from the last post. No, I said stop, not slow down.
And I
He
mean,
posted on gay Snapchat images this picture of him on the beach. Do you want to look at it?
no, because you because you
Yes,
said
you do.
bag of five. But okay, this is pretty funny. Never mind.
Yeah.
It's being my bitch has existential advantages, and it's like a
It's
55-year-old
so-
guy
Yeah.
kneeling with his arms behind his back. And he's wearing a tank top that says, "If you can still walk, then we're not done yet."
Yeah. No, I
that
just
was posted in r/gay Snapchat images.
Yeah,
I
it also has a link to an Etsy shop.
yeah, this
Yeah.
guy's cool as shit. I'm
He's
just going through his
the guy's
profile.
a
He's like
sculptor and painter.
his banner image is also it's a
Yeah,
scorpion, but it's also a penis that he made on Etsy that you can buy.
that'd be a great tank top to wear if you were a chiropractor.
A scorpion penis? Oh,
No, a tank top
if you
that
can
says, "If
still
you can
walk,
still
you're not
walk, we're
done
not
yet.
done yet."
Yeah.
Scorpion penis would be a great fucking
A
banner
Frank
for
Frazetta
anyone.
painting. Yeah.
That'd be great if
Just
you were a
pointing at
fucking
the
lawyer,
scorpion
a
penis and saying
therapist.
that was based on my grandpa's penis.
Yeah. At first, it started as a bit of pegging. Then we explored FF. What's FFM, guys? Can we figure that out?
Fuck a
Full frontal
Fucking
man,
man.
yeah, female fucking man.
female
I don't
fucking man.
know.
With maybe
I
that is
think
it
that's
actually,
gotta
because she
be
says with
basically
pegging,
what it
so that
means.
makes
Yeah,
sense.
I guess. Oh yeah, female
Um,
fucking male, I guess.
female
Yeah.
fucking male with pegging and normal sex. Then recently, she keep asking me to do MMF. Okay, it's definitely not that. I don't know what that is.
FFF
You guys can use your imaginations.
Motherfucker.
um
Isn't it?
yeah.
No.
FFM
Mouse
will be
mouse
the girls
fire.
interact with each other and the guy.
Oh, it means money market fund.
I don't think it means money market fund.
It means
I think it
massive
does.
monetary finances.
Yeah, massive money.
I I agreed it's been okay. She really enjoys, so I'm okay with it. She keep asking me to try some cock, telling me I would enjoy it, as enjoy the pegging. And she keep asking, and yesterday we did MFF as we giving BJ's. She pinched and squeezed my cock, not hurtful way, but discomforting way, and did a few pull jolts, and then told me to come help her. I did end up giving head with her as she wanked me off. Then through the whole sex, I keep going soft and ending up mostly watching. This sounds
Bars.
awful.
No, this sounds great. Yeah. Getting
Wank
your
is such a
balls
disgusting
pulled on so
word.
much that yeah, getting your balls pulled on so much that you think you're gay.
You're doing like that's the gay version of being a chiropractor. Is
Yeah.
get your balls yanked
It's
until
so
you're gay.
it is so sickening that British people don't like grow out of the word wank. Like
Yeah.
what are you 11 years old?
I
It's
don't. I
a
don't
gross
mind it.
word.
I don't mind it. I
It's
think
way
it's fine.
grosser.
I do.
I like it when
It's
they go
way
like, "What are
grosser
you,
than
a bloody
saying like
wanker?" That's a good one.
it's way
I
grosser
fuck
than
with that.
saying like I shit in her pussy or something.
Which is what that normally means.
I don't
Yeah.
think
And
that's
then the
true, man. I
British.
think I shit in her pussy is a lot grosser.
Yeah.
It's grosser.
I think I
It is
did.
a
I'm
grosser
not
thing to do, but
sure
wank
if
is
I did.
wank.
I'm
It's
pretty
stupid.
sure.
It's just stupid.
It's just
Are you
dumb.
done?
Yeah, I'm done. That was the end of it.
Wait, the image you just said is best performing MMF fun.
Yeah, I googled MMF and this guy came up. It's
It's just
an African
Thanks.
fellow.
it is
YouTube
massive
thumbnail.
monetary finances. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Best way to rip flesh while whipping oneself. I'm a sub-masochist. I've been trying to whip myself and rip skin and just having difficulty. Anyone else know the best way? And then, so I was just saying, with the handheld implement, would be very difficult. You need a lot of energy in the whip and a lot of determination. Even the marionette and religious scourges are fierce, but not that much. The judicial stuff that you can do, what you want with, definitely needs someone else to apply
So
the
this guy
strength.
just gets a flail.
Yeah,
I
just
just
get a
rolled
flail.
like
Yeah, it's so
Just
easy.
collapses 3 of his ribs.
Yeah. No, just like do what the those like plague monks would do. Oh, this guy's also an r/polyamory, which is like really. I don't think you should be
I'm
doing
not
that
that.
if
I'm not
you.
particularly surprised. Flex has got to be the fucking stupidest weapon ever made. What if you had a 20% chance to kill yourself anytime you fucking swung
That
a
should
Um,
that should be
crossbow?
how that should be the calculus for any weapon. Like if you shoot a gun, there should be a 20% chance that the bullet somehow curves back and hits you
Every
instead.
every sword has like a separate like extendable blade and it
Yeah,
helps it has a 20% chance of just
yeah. It's like
stabbing
the
backwards
pressure.
into your abdomen.
Yeah, there's like a pressure sensor in the tip of the blade, so whenever you stab something, there's a chance that it
Uh,
activates and a blade shoots out the back and stabs you in the chest.
yeah. The
sorry.
greatest knight of all time is Sir Ferdinand the Lucky. He just
hmm
never gets stabbed by his own sword.
he's on like a 0.002% chance, just
Yeah.
missing 20% odds every time.
Sorry, I was clicking around other people's profiles that were like posting on these threads. There was a post in r/GaySex that it just says it's really short, really simple. Does anyone have paralyzed friends that they fuck?
Not Dr. Seuss.
No, not Dr. Seuss. Yeah, Dr. Seuss. Hey, Dr. Seuss, maybe you could learn something from the guys over at r/GaySex who are saying yes, and as long as it's mutually fulfilling and not harmful, go for it.
It's really cracking up imagining like Dr. Seuss like rebuffing his fucking like paraplegic wife by saying like he's
Uh-huh.
really focused on his work and he's writing something called like it's a whip that was a shrimp or some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
He's on like a
can ride
massive
bike.
coke fender because he can't finish the dog on the log.
Yeah.
You know,
I can't
doing
get
the
the ending right.
you're doing the Denzel gift. You're banging on the desk, ripping pages out of your notebook, throwing them across the room.
What happens after the dog goes to the swamp?
The
Torture's
dog.
like ripping his hair out.
I mean, sorry, the posts on r/GaySex are like really short but really funny.
I want to. What are they go? What are they doing at r/Dr. Seuss? What the
They're
fuck?
having gay sex.
I don't think they're doing that.
They better be.
Wow, this
Yeah,
is a
what
very
is
small subreddit.
there's someone u/Dr. Seuss freak, which I like to imagine is someone that looks like a freak from Dr. Seuss.
Freaky Dr. Seuss.
Yeah,
He's got.
yeah.
He's like a fucking like hexagon
Susie
belly
oil.
speech or whatever the fuck.
Um,
Oh, the top most the fucking most controversial all time post on Dr. Seuss is a picture of the Cat in the Hat that says, "I do not like your mental haze. I do not like your leftist ways. I do not like your son on blow. I do not like you, Mr. Joe."
Wow.
does one you want to quick read the one that I just sent?
No.
Yeah. Would you fuck me? My huge ass.
There we go.
Let's. Would you
Dude,
fuck me?
they are
My
not
huge
rocking
ass.
with they are not rocking with Dr. Seuss on Reddit. These subreddits are really fucking small.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Would
the
you
hard.
fuck me?
Whenever
Yeah.
like
Just.
when
Oh, sorry.
I was saying when
I
we were
searched
doing-
r/Lorax, and the top video is a picture of the fucking the game theory film theory video on it, and it's titled "He Exposed the Lorax Movie."
damn.
Funny way
It's
of
Edward
putting it.
Snowden. Edward Snowden
It's Edward.
exposed the Lorax.
Edward Snowden seeks asylum in Thneedville after exposing the Lorax. They're gonna turn him into a truffle tree, dude. They're gonna fuck him up.
Yeah, they're gonna mulch him into trufflery.
There's some fucking. I need to say this. It's just a picture of Will Smith and Chris Rock with the Wutzler and the Lorax photoshopped over their faces.
Is that what they did? I guess. Yeah, I guess they didn't like each other. That's definitely.
It's
you know,
not
if you're gonna have a
Photoshop
Lorax,
rights
Wow.
for the Chris Rock Lorax has 4 sets of arms because they couldn't
Yeah.
crop out his arms.
Because they could. He's like crossing his hands on his neck.
Yeah, the top
Oh, that's
comment
so
is,
cool.
"This is exactly what I needed to see today."
yeah. Well, yeah. Suicide postponed. Yeah.
Photoshopping the Lorax as like the fly landing on Wutzler Mike Pence's head.
Yeah. Oh, here's a post. I haven't read it. Oh, God damn it. What? No, what do you want to? I just sent one. It's our favorite word. It's our favorite word included.
Slave? Oh yeah. I wish keeping slaves was socially acceptable.
This is a post from 1866.
Christ.
That's
Longest
deleted
longest
user.
we've gone into a BDSM community episode without somebody misusing the word slave.
They're
We
using
don't know
it
if he's
correctly.
misusing it. He could just be racist.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Yeah. No, without
I
more
mean,
information and the fact that his account's deleted.
Gus is saying that dom or subs are stealing valor from slaves.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't think I'm being unfair.
We're having
I think-
Tariq
I think we
Nasheed
should
on
abandon that one.
to talk about this. I'm
What
calling
would
in
you
the
We're
favor
call-
having,
for
we're
when he
having Dr.
reposted-
Umar. Next guest is going to
What
be
would you
Dr.
call?
Umar.
We should have Dr. Umar on. That would be
That
so
would be
funny. What would you call the arrangement if it's not being a slave? If you're living in your dom's house and you cook and clean for them and you get fucked and you don't go to work and he doesn't pay you for it, what is
Probably
it?
servant. I don't know. Yeah. Indentured servant.
Fuck-
Or
fuck-
like special
Fuck
helper.
slave. Yeah,
Yeah.
sex slave.
Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah. Calling the twink that I've
Sexual
enslaved
slave.
calling my twink a mammy for some reason to make everyone mad at me. I might censor that part.
Yeah, you should probably censor it just to make it
Yeah.
seem even worse.
Yeah, you know what? I might
Just
keep
no
it
one
in
will know.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let me read one of the ones I just sent. Counting
Good
down
about
ick.
not getting censored on here.
Update. I told the guy. Oh, sorry. I guess I'll read the part before the update. Is the guy counting the days until seeing each other again an ick or thrill? All right, so I've been
An ick.
traveling a bit, and a
It's
playmate,
an ick.
you can call him, has been eager to see me. I am not attached to anyone, and the play with a couple guys being in California, where there's a lot of BDSM players. Don't call yourselves players. Not the point. This one guy is giving me the ick because he keeps counting down to me. I finally agreed to meet up in several weeks, but every day he just adds a countdown until meeting. It's having the opposite effect of being exciting, but it's more of a doomsday clock. I want to express that I do not wish to play with him anymore, but I can't tell if it's just because I'm not really turned on by him anymore. Or if
Getting
it's
someone
because
with
of
a
his
Toy
eagerness.
Story breakup line is pretty fucking tough.
Yeah. And then the update says, I told the guy I wasn't into the countdown thing and I can't meet. He then accused me of avoiding my fear and should tell him my real reason for not coming on Saturday face to face. Look him in the eye. I don't think we'll be playing again anytime soon. God damn it. I hate the word play so much.
You had more of an objection to that than slave?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, you know what?
Slave
I
was the one
do.
you're gonna be like, well, I think they're technically using it.
I think it goes without saying that
Well,
the word slave
I believe in
is
this
slave is
particular
kind of-
context, they're using the word slave correctly. But I hate when they say play. Play should be reserved for a play date.
I don't mind when they say.
Am
Am
play.
I a
sound like-
scientist in a movie from the 1960s now?
No, that's actually what you sound like. You can't hear it.
That's
because
how
have
you
an ear
sounded.
condition.
No.
You have an
I'm
ear
gonna look up
condition. It's too much
segregation.
You have an
friggin'
ear condition that
funk
changes
in
the
it.
sound of your own voice. You actually sound like
Yep,
the
from
nutty
having too
professor
much
from the '60s movie.
fucking
Not the Eddie
load
Murphy one.
and come and poop in your ear.
Yeah, well, at least I get pooped in, unlike some of y'all.
Yeah.
Child. Oh, here's a post called Lost
May I be
Slave.
eating these poops? Ooh, child.
Hello.
Ooh,
I don't know.
child.
I have many people in the lifestyle I can talk to about the subject, so it seemed like something.
Eating
So
poop?
this seemed like my next best alternative. I'm 24 years old and have been conducting myself as a slave for most of my life.
Conducting myself as a slave.
I had the firm belief that I existed only to serve and that my purpose was to obey. I finally found a sir that not only desired to own me but showed me affection. It's just like a Bangladeshi businessman that's like making him pull,
It's
pull
fucking
like
listen to
10-hour
the
shifts.
guy Sonny Balwani, the guy who was with Elizabeth Holmes.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Tiger.
I found myself opening up to him in ways I never had with anyone else, especially to a sir. I came to find out he was using me for money, and when I couldn't give him anything else, he kicked me out of everything. We never spoke again. All I've ever wanted as a slave was to be owned and kept. Well, hey, buddy, bad news about the purpose of slaves. They're for making money. And cherished, and maybe even loved by my owner. Okay, again, does not understand slavery. But after that, I just fell apart. My sense of purpose is being muddied. I struggle every day to strive for something productive, and I strive to think of myself more. Am I not meant for this? Am I expecting too much? What should I be doing? I've poured everything. I've poured everything for so long into serving. It seems like I'll never be enough to be worth being owned. Yeah, I poured everything into serving. Thanks for reading. I'm sorry for dumping here if this isn't the right place. That's from user Warren Peace 20, not Warren Peace, Warren Peace.
Warren, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
My name is Warren.
I've been a slave for most of my life.
I have been presented as a slave for most of my life.
Yeah, I've
Identified.
I've been masking as a slave,
Do
even
these
when I'm not a
people
slave.
can these people get into doing Civil War reenactments? Do you
Yeah.
think they'd like it?
Yeah. I'm more into the antebellum reenactments.
Uh-huh.
Don't give me.
I'm really tired. I've hit the wall.
Yeah,
This has
we're
never
just
happened to me
sleepy.
before. I hit the wall half an hour in. I was
Yeah,
I was
it's fine.
searching. While Charlie was talking, I was looking up like being sleepy to see if I could find anything funny that related to my situation.
I was trying to come up with a Civil War BDSM pun, and the best I could do was Sticks and Stonewall Jackson. I don't know.
Oh,
if it
that's
really
good.
works.
No, I think
Chains and whips excite
Yeah.
me.
So there's the top two slave subreddits are slave_humiliation and then r/slave labor. Oh, slave labor is the part where it's like where you ask people to do something for you cheap. That one's a
That's
bit too
cool.
depressing. Yeah. Just doing the accent a bit too hard. What's on slave humiliation? You know what? I think I can guess. Oh, it's just full of women being humiliated by as slaves. Yeah. What?
That's
Oh
probably
my
what I
god,
would
that is a stretched out asshole, isn't it? Oh, and what are you?
Griffin, what's going on, brother?
I searched sleepy tired on Reddit and I found a subreddit called r/Gone Wild Audio.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's
this
people.
one.
It's when it's 1:30 in the morning and you have the house to yourself and you can't sleep. What do you do? I don't know about y'all, but I make myself come twice. And then the title of this post is Sleepy Tired, and then all these are in parentheses. Rumble fap, all fap, no rumble, tired voice, gasping, moaning, shaking loud, real orgasm, multiple orgasms.
Rumble fap.
Rumble fap.
Yeah, what is rumble fap?
I don't know what
Okay,
rumble
so
fap.
I went on r/sleep, and I found a post. This might
Uh-huh.
be someone fucking around, but it says, "Somebody help me! I accidentally just took 15 milligrams of melatonin, and I'm 15, and I'm panicking because Google won't give me an answer."
Oh, you're dead. You're donezo.
Oh, there is actually a WebMD page for melatonin overdose.
Well,
Yeah, that makes
you
sense.
can overdose on anything.
Yeah. I feel like there was one that I just sent. Counting down to ick. Strange and very particular fetish.
My slave gave me the ick.
Yeah, that's what. Abraham Lincoln came to his position on slavery after getting the ick. All to count.
This is a good one. This is a good one. Can't sleep. Husband has loud snores and moans.
Okay.
My husband
Moans.
snores loudly, moans, says a woman's name in his sleep. Sometimes he says, "I want you." He sometimes is excited. I stay up all night trying to figure out what he says. I've told him about it and he tells me I'm crazy. He also moves his fingers like twitching. He sometimes slowly moves his head from side to side. He also moves his lips like he is sucking on something. I don't know if I'm tripping, but I
Whoa.
swear he says her name at least 4 to 5 times a night. I try to listen to meditation music, but nothing is working. I feel obsessive trying to figure out what he
He
is saying in
doesn't-
his sleep. He's always talking in his sleep. He sometimes repeats something he said that day. Or recently, about the last 2 years, it's been having sexual dreams. It hurts me. Any advice?
He's just saying like.
One of the top
years?
comments is record
Yeah.
him saying this so we won't be able to deny it.
He's just saying
Sandy cheeks.
Elizabeth Holmes.
Yeah, Marge Simpson.
Diane
Oh, yeah.
Feinstein.
My husband only says Marge in Peter Griffin's voice, and it's starting to scare me.
Yeah, it should be in Homer's voice. All right, so I guess Griffin's tired, so I'll just read this one.
Okay.
BDSM in Dubai. Actually, Gus, read this one because there's a Gus word in here.
All right. Nervous about that.
No, it's just the word that you can. Yeah,
So we all. Oh, okay, I get it. So
it's
we all now.
Southie.
We all now. Middle East in general is not ever
Oh wait,
LGBT
sorry. Read the
friendly.
title. Or I think I did.
This is BDSM in Dubai, right? You said
Yeah,
that already.
I
So
think I did.
we all now Middle East in general is not never LGBT friendly, but Dubai seems to have lots of findom or cash fag.
Is that what is that
Ash?
what that is?
No,
That's just an
it can't be
insult. He just
called
like
that.
saw a guy he didn't like. in
Yeah,
Dubai.
yeah.
I'm
He's just
assuming
calling
it's
him
some
that.
kind of fucking, payment fetish, but I'm
Yeah.
laughing so hard at the idea of the Cash App being called that.
Yeah.
Dude, can you cash bag me $10? All right, Charlie, he's gonna
Yeah,
go back.
yeah.
You can say it for the sake of his bit.
Okay.
For example, I don't know how many of you know about. Oh fuck! How many of you know about Master Camille? I'm not kidding. That's
Oh
what's in
no.
here.
I mean, of all the names for
Pretty
someone in
much be
Dubai.
based of Dubai, and I recently seen an interview from Sipanda (parentheses Findom), who apparently have a large audience in Dubai. What's your guys' thoughts on it? Is it easy to find people how into BDSM in Dubai?
I'm just looking up Master Camille Dubai, but unfortunately, there's a lot of guys named Camille in Dubai.
Yeah.
There's
And
one
a
guy
lot
who
of
just
them-
says, "I'm in Abu Dhabi. I'm in Abu Dubai too. I'm slave."
Abu Dhabi.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's how he spells it. Yeah, and that's a reply to. I live in Abu Dhabi. The gay community exists and does parties and gatherings, but not publicly. I imagine it's the same with the BDSM community. Yeah, and then someone says, "I'm in Abu Dhabi, and I'm slave." And
I'm
oh
slave.
wow, that guy is posting
slave.
in r/gay Arab wild. I don't think he's
Damn.
lying. Yeah,
can't
Abu
lie
Dhabi
about being a
friends
slave.
with benefits. Yeah, watch me, seal valor.
Well, it's
I
like
want to find out about Master Camille and his BDSM slavery. Oh wait, is this there's a Twitter account. Oh, he has like 13,000 followers.
Cool.
Mr. Camille.
Yeah. Okay.
I heard
think
he's
this
got
might
a
be-
really funny post about an alien in a shopping mall. That probably
Yeah.
probably got a lot of his followers.
Yeah, this is you. Video of an alien getting enslaved, and
He's
none
being
of the
enslaved in a shopping mall.
Yeah,
and
none of the
videos
videos were
BDSM
from-
in a shopping mall. No search
Yeah.
results on Google reverse image.
this just looks like it's a French guy that's like recording these videos. I guess maybe he
That's
goes
not
to
funny.
Dubai sometimes. Yeah, this is probably the president, if I had to guess.
I do like
I
that
think-
one of the most controversial posts in r/sleep is literally just sleep is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I mean that
It
makes
is
sense.
bullshit.
All right, what's someone said, oh no, that was just someone saying my husband wants me to be a slut, I want to be a sub. Oh, here's one. Here's
Did we
another
read
one.
this one?
Which one?
Did we read "Online Slaves Are Not It" anymore?
Yeah, no, you can read that one.
I've been a dom
That's-
for a year now, and when I started, I had a lot of online subs. For the beginning, it was cool, and I loved how most of them they obeyed. But now online subs are boring to me. Even online fin subs, I had a few, but when I had that one fin sub in real life, it was so different. I had to leave. I had so much fun, and he too. Unfortunately, he had to leave the country since then. I hope to find someone like him again. I randomly have these fantasies of having a sub in real life that just does what I say and lets me do what I want without asking questions, but I seem to be unlucky finding one. Maybe it's because of where I live. I even consider traveling more often to the States now because anytime a sub posts looking for a master, they are always in the US. I just felt like ranting today.
I feel I can't. I
I
feel like I
just,
can't feel bad for these guys because if it's like,
No,
If
you
they're
know he's
things-
asking the sub to do some odd things.
well, like Finn.
Hey,
Findom
can I strap you to this spinning board and throw knives at you?
Yeah.
Online
Says,
slaves
rant a-
suck.
Rant away. Personally, I've never understood the online dom/sub thing. For me, BDSM is part of a connection to another human that I trust and can let go with. Obviously, it's all roleplay to some extent, but online it's just too disconnected. Perhaps ironically.
It makes me so much angrier when people are gay about BDSM like that. When they're like, "Oh, it's like about having a connection with another person." Than
No,
the
it's
people who
about
are
having
like,
a
I just
slave."
like the smell. I like the smell of poop, and I want to make my
Yeah,
slave
I like
eat
the
poop.
smell of poop. I like
get all-
cutting
I
people,
fucking
and I
makes
like
me
having
nut
my
that.
slave.
I love my slave.
I love my slave.
I want to cut
love-
I want to cut my slave's hair. Is that so
Yeah.
wrong?
Yeah. Ooh, here's one. Cigars and smoking in leather spaces. Just going to like a BDSM bar and you're like waiting in line to be like tortured and you just take out a cigar and you start smoking it. They're like, "Can you stop that?" You're like, "No, I can't really put it out. Just, I need to smoke it for like 15 minutes and then it'll go
You're
out."
like really loudly going like, "I'd hate it if somebody put it out on me. I really hate that."
You're wearing like the gimp suit, but over it you have like a fucking you're wearing like one of those like lounge fucking like thing, like lounge coats or whatever, like fucking the Playboy guy would. God damn it, like a Hugh Hefner thing. You're dressed like Hugh Hefner, but wearing a gimp suit underneath. You're just smoking your cigar while waiting on a bench.
You've got like one of those masks that like covers your mouth, and you keep trying to force the cigar through it, and it won't go in.
No, you just you just you blow the cigar smoke into the mask.
And then start choking really hard.
You ruminate on it, yeah. Actually, just unzipping it and having like the cigar poking out is a really funny visual. You're doing like the thing where you're like very audibly going like oh, pop 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 pop. You're like puffing on it. Cigars and smoking leather place. We're now in a situation where countries with effective treatment, HIV is less dangerous to our health than smoking. We survived. I find it difficult at leather events to see guys puffing on stupidly big cigars. Thank you, Dr. Freud. Okay, that is actually pretty funny on his part. I'll give him that. Poisoning themselves. Friends who started with a cigar fetish are now smoking cigarettes or vaping. I understand the image. Heat play can be fun, waxworks, but nicotine addiction is pathetic and should be treated, not encouraged.
Pathetic is a really funny adjective.
I do kind of...
Nicotine addiction is pathetic. You are a worm if you smoke.
I do get what he means though, because like I think like the amount of like smoke that you inhale with the cigars, like I think it's like a lot less than with cigarettes, if I understand correctly. So if you're doing this, I believe so. I'm gonna look this up.
I like the idea of somebody's like, there is nothing more revolting to me than nicotine addiction.
Yeah.
It's like one of those fucking like after school specials where they get the shredder to tell you not to buy cigarettes.
Yeah. Yeah,
I may be a villain, but I do not purchase Marlboros for teenagers.
Oh, okay, it's not as safe because there's more tar, but you do inhale less smoke. Anyway, but I just like the idea that like you're into like this like masculine image or whatever, and then you're just like, well, I'm just gonna vape also. It's like, no, you're not. Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah, like a really hideous box mod.
Yeah, well, it's like at that point you're just like you don't like the cigar.
The ones that like one of the crazy ones that the screen on it that you can play Pac-Man.
Yeah,
Pac-Man on your vape.
Yeah,
or you can you're Shazam. It's a vape that you can Shazam a song with by hitting it.
You're playing Balatro on it.
Yeah. Well, just like if I was this guy who I think his username is London Leather, so I'm imagining like there's like guys with like Churchill cigarettes or Churchill cigars or whatever, or possibly like the long stick ones. I remember I was like thinking about like getting like one of those for like a costume or whatever, like the long stick cigarette holders, because I was like, oh, that would be like funny. It would be like FDR, but then I remembered that that's also what like Audrey Hepburn had, and that's only
Cruella
that I thought
I think it only registers.
Well, it's like
as being a Cruella DeVille thing.
Well, but it was only when I thought of Audrey Hepburn that I was like, that's a stupid idea. That would look really stupid and gay if I had a cigarette holder. Right? Before that, it wasn't. Before that, it was cool, like FDR. But now that a girl has it,
it was like crazy that Dr. Seuss cheated on FDR and he ended up killing himself after the first term.
Didn't the Flappers predate FDR?
Yes.
I'm going crazy.
No, as president, yes, but FDR was around for a while. Anyway.
Well, of course he was around. No one gave a fuck about him.
Yeah, he was 100 years old. No, but I'm just imagining this guy, like, he's into, like, the cigar stuff. He's into, like, guys putting out, like, these, like, fat Churchill cigars on his, like, skin. And, like, that's one thing, if he's into that. But then, like, he comes back the next week, and there's just some guy, like, blowing vape smoke on him. Like, I would be mad. I would be, like, so disappointed. It's just like, someone blowing a vape cloud at my face. Anyway.
I would be chill with that.
Yeah.
Charlie, can we end a couple of minutes early? We're both very sleepy.
I know. All right, bye, guys.
This is
it's 10 minutes early.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.